This is our game.
Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Back to Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Ibaka. Shot clock at 6. Nails the baby hook. Ibaka's got the first points up on the board tonight here for Toronto. Booker with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Siakam pulls it in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. And as you might imagine, he was concerned about the challenge of facing James Harden. He told me their goal is to make Harden work hard on every possession, but at both ends of the floor. We can plan on seeing plenty of double teams, and they're going to attack him head on when they get the chance.
3 points.
A player who gets as many minutes as Harden does every night, and who has seen every defense imaginable, I'm sure he's ready for it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Siakam. Following the 3 from Booker. And Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach combined with
just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shot by Flynn.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
Here's Van Vliet. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Capella. The 3 from KD. Booker controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now, here's Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Over Harden. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Booker against Flynn. On the wing, Harden. He takes it in, and Harden with the stuff.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Now here's Van Vliet. No good off the back of the rim.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Siakam against Booker. Here he goes. Over Siakam. No good from Booker.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Flynn. Teardrop shot. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And Booker kicks to KD. And the pass to Harden. Here's Howell. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Siakam pulls it in.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Back to Flynn. To end the drought. And he recovers it. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, your north side nothing. Your north side crew.
And it ain't there, then reset.
Raptors trail by 9. Passes it to Achua. Here's Trent. Pass to Mikhailuk. There's the screen. 5 on the clock. Back to Trent. No good on the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose tonight.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Booker. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Booker with the screen for Wright. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Over to the wing. Here's Mikhailuk. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Booker against Van Vliet. Here's Millsap. In time, he gets the jumper to fall.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Van Vliet looking around. Now, here's Trent. Guarded by Wright. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Gary Trent Jr. At the line for 2.
Take a break.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:20 left here in the opening quarter. Booker against Van Vliet. The drive by Booker in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Booker against Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And that's
Now
just
into the lineup for the Nets, Gary Harris.
your head in the game.
Mills.
Gary Harris, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for DeLon Wright. Here's Doumbouya. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Van Vliet. Into the lane. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Pretty cool to see Millsap turn shots back. I mean, he's a mobile, athletic, big man who is taking pride in his defensive work.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Mills, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now the pass to Mikhailuk. And Vliet on the wing, over Mills. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes.
Your Raptors, 10. The Nets, 18.
Put on gas, get in there.
Thanks, Coach.
And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight, setting the floor for the Nets. Paul Millsap out there with Doumbouya. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then it's Gary Harris, and it's Thomas in at the 2.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark would help him.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Nets, Cameron Thomas, taking 2 shots.
Hi guys, Easy Breezy in the last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He contributed 31 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the dunk by Booker.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Outside Thomas. Nets passing it around.
Watch the screen.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker looking around. Harris against Anunoby. And here's Booker from the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Over to the left wing. Here's Mikhailuk. And that one is off. Good D by Thomas.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And here is Siakam. After the three-pointer from Booker. The offensive rebound. Birch. And that one is hammered home.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Booker. 15 points in the game. Good on the shot. Millsap's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, after setting the screen, he gets out of that screen quickly and beats the defense to the spot.
And Vliet on the wing. Defended by Booker. Unloads from 13. And the call on the shot
At the line for Toronto, Fred VanVleet. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And so VanVleet nails both of them. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Thomas. To the paint. Kicks it out to Booker. Now here's Doumbouya. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Thomas. On the wing Booker. Just 5 to shoot. He'll set a screen. Elbow shot is on the way. And again it's Brooklyn converting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Score is your Raptors 54, the Nets 60.
The amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, VanVleet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Siakam up front. He's joined by Ibaka. And it's Flynn in at the point guard.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
They get it back. And the rejection by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Here's Siakam. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big made me stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
And KD the bucket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's VanVleet. Ibaka outside. Pass to Siakam. Now here's VanVleet. To end the run. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
That one good for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of, again, these good...
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And I had to invest $200 million in a player. I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lengths at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Trent's checked in for Toronto. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Van Vliet, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point it.
That's his first personal foul. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
A few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Achua, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Now here's Booker. He's got 22. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the wing right side. Here's Flynn, rejected by Booker. They get it back. And Howell kicks to Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ibaka with a screen on Hart. Back to Trent, trying to end the drought. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Trent's got 8 points.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Here's Howell. He has 5. Durant inside. Covered by Achua.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
There's the pass to Achua. Outside Flynn. He lobs it up. Good dunk by Achua.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Millsap comes in for Clint Capella. And it's DeLon Wright in for James Harden. Now here's Booker. Wright finds Booker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How the heck did that go, ref? You need LASIK.
At the line for the Nets. At the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that. You know, Kim Burt started his career in the D-League. He was undrafted in 2015. The D-League is now called the G-League, but he played for Sioux Falls. He's a Canada native and was named an all-star in that developmental league, showing promise for the days ahead.
It's deflected.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Nets. One shot.
No way, no way.
The final roster spot on the Magic out of training camp in 2017. Another G League success story is Birch. Not to mention, he's just the latest in a wave of Canadian-born players that show their worth in the NBA.
Now here's Flynn. He has 5. There's a screen. Back to Birch. Here's Trent. Brooklyn with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. Booker draws the double. Passes it to Doumbouya. And here's Booker. And he has 28 points for the game. Doumbouya passes to Booker. Wright looking around. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Flynn. Rejected by Booker. And they recover it. Here's Mikhailuk. Trent with it. There's a good screen. Leaps for it. And again, Toronto no up.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And finished off by Wright.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Flynn kicks to Trent. Lock it 2. Over Harris. Trent can't hit. And so it's Brooklyn holding an unbelievable lead.
Your Raptors 43. The Nets 85. Now into the lineup for the Nets. The Nets call for left. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your North Side crew.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Thomas. Clint Capella is out there with Doumbouya. Then there's Easy Breezy. And it's Mills in at the 2. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. Thomas outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Fast break, here they come. For 3, Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Toronto ball.
You guys decide to take the night off or something?
Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Now, here's Thomas. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet, Booker finds Capella. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
But, you know, the closer Capella is to the rim, the more effective he becomes, in my opinion, in part because of his size and nice touch.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Fred VanVleet, taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Now, here's Anunoby. And Ibaka kicks to Trent. Mills with the steal. 3-pointer. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Booker. Booker's got 16 here in the second half. Ibaka with the screen on Booker. Pass to Trent. Mills with the steal. VanVleet against Booker. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Now VanVleet. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in. VanVleet's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Booker left side. Capella finds Booker. Mills gets the screen from Booker. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
Ibaka with the screen on Booker. Takes the turnaround Jay. VanVleet with the bucket.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
The drive by Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming.
Gary Trent Jr. That's his second personal foul. Third team
Fouls
foul.
are called right now.
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal. Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Easy Breezy.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Trent. And again, Toronto no luck. And so Booker will bring it up for Brooklyn. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one
That's the end
to
of the
come into
game.
an opponent's building.
This is Herbie King. Thanks for being a fan. Have a great evening, everyone, and peace.